桃贝利斯第一台指定生态区，人工天空之上嘅玛雅遗址卡拉孔尼，喺桃贝利斯起草玛雅上邦遗址当中，千太嘅一草。上邦顶顶年龙黑山，卡拉孔尼国风和人迹案内就三山国风嘅天命。不过，就算玛雅文明做到已经看唔到咧，掉下桃贝利斯玛雅总头度。还有玛雅后台保留等传统嘅色彩，还卡有后生人想要同东小人外公嘅玛雅语念出来。
红红滚耶稣大沉沉嘅山，睇睇山那度欣赏欣赏，就像会喊起马蹄扎满有世界有名嘅玛雅文明。特比利斯中南部热带雨林区卡考玛雅遗迹，地东方由3个工厂组成，另外一个中央位上跟2个球场，加上顺后建筑，面积大概有143平方公里。
The name Karakol was given to the site because of the abundance of snails here at the site. Karakol was first settled around 700 BC, and we know that because the first tomb dates back to 600 BC. And people were living here, and we find the last hieroglyphic evidence of the site dates back to 884 AD.
卡考係個人數最多來到係15萬3人，能夠以馬希瑪雅古典時期最大嘅城邦之一，馬希亞哈比利斯最大嘅瑪雅遺址。
瑪雅文明主要分布喺中美洲，對墨西哥東南部、聖尼亞到西部，韓國嘅瓜地馬拉、比利時跟洪都拉斯都有。也考古學家喺比利時發現嘅大概600個遺址群，就算跟附近嘅家幾千隻嘅瑪雅遺址來比，冇算多。不過按度嘅雕刻經驗比，實在嚟證明卡考係一個冇人比嘅城邦。瑪雅文明體現真實嘅主要參與者。
Over 1,500 water reservoirs within the whole city. So it was a city whose kings were thinking more about their people and investing the resources on their people rather than on themselves. So we don't see the huge temples that were done to honor themselves and their families.
If I go back without one of you, it's gonna look bad.
專門建設塔神殿嘅當內，一站一站行工上，沙佛沙打出嘅主神廟，卡考最大嘅建築物天空塔卡納，喺古代宗教法通跟皇家協會嘅藝術中心，離開平面43公尺高嘅卡納，到今還係比利時最高嘅建築建築。自己國泰國文明價格嘅年頭，攏係河巴，瑪雅文明三唔起，其體泰山馬都。我認識瑪雅文明前，我先了解瑪雅人嘅世界觀。
瑪雅人因為世界分做上中下，嘛就係天堂人間跟人間上界。韓國山呢係神明係嘅所在，卡考就3座山呢，故所卡考嘅王就有3山嘅王嘅片名。
我睇佢睇1540年嘅下位，瑪雅文化唔掂瑪嘅人意，而下嘅就唔記起嚟。嗰度歷史學家都批，佢有可能係人口成長為高度嘅質量。比到有韓國度嘅天河間，瑪雅人用傳統火耕嘅農法，社會幾大片嘅山那，沙草成嘅氣候變遷、洋蔥天寒，甚至去到崩空跟異常獻祭盲目發土改變。嗰天然嘅高塔上頭，可能從農白嘅光景有幾好嘅，也黑木沙看唔到嘅。瑪雅文明就算做現談論歷史，天天嘅木塔，我生活跟文化行起睇民間流傳。
Yes, it's the pumpkin seed.
間飯寡鹽冇咗粉，抗日本水，再加熱嘅從嘅湯，昂比食油，還有另外一套由包粟粉做嘅，食起來就像客家版類嘅瑪雅點心，頭馬嚟菜也掉。詳細看哪也掉經典嘅菜，無論係製作過程，也係搭配嘅主食包粟餅，當中攏有共同點，瑪雅菜葱點當中嘅葱點。 保育。
We have 3 types of corn.
Yeah.
We have the white one that we use today, and we have the yellow ones, and we have the a purple one.
Esto de Cristo, de estas accesible tú. Esto de Cristo, de estas accesible tú.
这差文化和保顺论，我负责比利时马雅语言就冇按简单嘞。最困难嘅就是马雅语，唔係像一種語言聽貼係語呢。也係語言學家喺中民族發現嘅超過20種馬雅語，比利時就有3種，分別係西部嘅尤卡坦方言，另外兩個毛潘跟catch喺南部，也嘅蔬菜農業中央歸南整合，有上嘅做語言，搶做嚟對自家嘅種頭做顯示。喺比利時西部馬雅山鄉聖安東尼奧村，一群後生嘅自家組成負責尤卡坦馬雅文化團隊。按照 Another Beautiful Day in San Antonio， 訓練馬雅村嘅成員嘅模擬公演，研究馬林巴琴一啲傳統嘅文化。
Traditional games that focus on different aspects of Maya life. It's a form of entertainment today. It is also a way of building that consciousness that this is where we come from and we should be proud of it.
We want to teach the younger generation to learn to sing, to read, to speak, and to teach more. Bukil, Bupatel, Mistake, Aknalum.
模擬導師就講愛傳承，該教一條聲音呢，同尤卡坦馬雅語嘅 Frank 馬相同，長20歲，對青少年時期就開始去分享自家嘅文化。
It's an asset for them when it comes to learning the language. What reading does when you're learning a new language, I won't say for them, for them is to understand and have a visual of what the word not only sounds like, but how it looks like.
比利時馬雅人家家都會講西班牙人混血嘅後代，韓國農講論會挖流嘅西班牙語同英文，無論係人種也係語言，早已經被西方同化嚟。就算係呢，也有真正嘅強熱，還係上一間負責傳統文化嘅意識，喺個馬雅總體當中傳開來。